So this is our report, Mr. Home Depot executive. So we're building dog mansions. We have a continual contract with Home Depot, and we're supposed to build a certain amount each month. And so this is a status report for this month. Unfortunately, we had some issues with, particularly around labor and some material problems that impacted our scheduling. We were supposed to hit 50% of completion of that dog houses, halfway through the project. Unfortunately, we're sliding on that a little bit, so we have revised the date. So we are going to project it's going to push out the project by about 5 days, but we're hoping to make that time back up yet. So we haven't put the actual date on here yet.
Okay. Interesting. And so you were red, but now you're yellow because
Our current status report right now
okay,
is yellow.
fair enough.
And our overall status, yes.
All right. Good. So who's the client? I mean, Home Depot, that's pretty big. So who's the client specifically that you report to? Give it to?
Home Depot's purchasing procurement department.
Okay, fair enough. And obviously, I don't even know Steve in department, but nevertheless, right? I mean, if it's the CFO, then he's definitely going to want to see some numbers and maybe some graphs, right? If it's the head of marketing, he might totally not want to see numbers and graphs. It sort of depends, and so it's valuable to reduce it from a department to even what role does this person have, because that will definitely influence to some degree the parts of your reporting that are at your discretion, right? Or the things that you think is concerning, right? So
That
I guess
makes
that's the same
sense.
thing. So let's see. So we can see we've got last week and this week. If we go up, it's got a date on it. Now we've got original, so we've got some commentary, their original date, revised date. So they've included, that's additional sort of material that wouldn't necessarily be there every report, right? Or maybe it would be, but it wouldn't be updated because that's the specific thing. So that's something they added.
We felt it was an important
Standard
thing to highlight for this,
I like
this status.
the overall status being called out very clearly. I don't know where you are in the plan, if this is the second week or the 17th week. So there's no way for me to judge that from this.
We
So
have
that would be
a
valuable to
monthly
see.
report.
Well, the date is this week.
But we didn't state, we should have said like 30-day project.
Oh, I see what you're
or
saying, yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
And that may not even be broken out specifically in some of the things I showed you, but it's very valuable. Again, even a single project executive may not remember that, but a project executive who has 8 of them coming at him at once, right? If you're 2 weeks from done and you've got red last week, he's got reason to say, what? Right? If you're 12 weeks from done and you've already gone from red to yellow, he might say, well, Kyle, are we going to be good? Right? So that's a valuable thing to remind him of. And also, going all the way back to, I think it was Elizabeth, we should number the Elizabeths, but Elizabeth Bingham, right? Oh, all right. When you have 3 Elizabeths, you try to remember their names.
I'm number 3.
And
So-
number 3, okay.
Is he saying that we need a
Last name is
start
Sylvia.
date?
Yes.
See, when you got
Like,
Elizabeth,
if
where's
we
the
have
other one?
like for a month, and
There's
then we could go
Elizabeth
like
number
week
1,
1,
okay.
week 2, week
So at any
3.
rate, Elizabeth Bingham was saying, how do you submit it, right? And I was saying, well, you definitely want to do it in person. But in that circumstance where they said, no, if it's green or whatever, or they simply don't have time for you, then now you've had to submit it electronically, and they look at this thing, and so you want them to be clear that, no, this isn't 2 weeks from the end, this is 2 weeks from the beginning. So some way to convey where am I in the overall plan is just valuable. And it can be just textual,
Right.
week 2 of 12, right? Or it can also be just a graphic, a reduced, timeline, anything like that, right?
So essentially, should we have had put like a starting period and ending period?
Well, any way you do what I just described.
Right, okay.
Right, would
However you
it
want
be
to
effective,
describe
and which is one of the reasons, I don't call it out, but it's valuable to be able to say, and where am I in the plan?
Okay.
Right? But that's a nice, clear look, and they use the colors they've got last week and this week. It's got a lot of good stuff going on. It's also very simple. Status reports, the best status reports convey just the right information and no more. So they're as simple as you can make them, and in the fact they also add the additional data at the bottom. That's a good call out. So, points for doing it on time. Very nice. All right, who's next?
He
Okay.
means for y'all to listen to me. That's
But
what
they
he
can
means.
see.
All right, so I'm gonna be talking to the parents, my parents.